Hi, in this video tutorial I'll help you out how to start off with the project. So let me open BlueJ. So this is for Java beginner. So it's a mini project. So you can actually create a separate project altogether. Create a new project. So let the project name be called as Super Scientific Calculator. So this is the project name. So you can create a new class, Super Scientific Calculator. So I have created a new class. So the mini project which we are having is basically which emulates or simulates a super scientific calculator. What do you mean by super scientific calculator? So this does all the functions, not only addition, subtraction, multiplication and quotient remainder, but it does 30 different functionalities, but it will do it using menu driven program. So what I will do is I'll help you to simulate a simple calculator using menu driven in this particular example, in this particular video. So of course you'll have the public class super scientific calculator, public static void main string args. So what we will be doing is we'll be displaying the menu. So we'll be doing it using menu driven program. We'll display the menu. So in fact you can decorate it 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So let's say I generally count and keep it until 60 characters, 10 20 30 40 50 and 60. You can do it 80 also, that's left up to you. So then you can actually write, so in capital letters you can write menu. So for super scientific calculator, so you can write whatever you want. So I'm just writing the menu here. So menu item. So this menu driven program is like when you go to a restaurant and the waiter gives you a menu card with options. So he probably will have idli vada, so and then second he will have masala dosa, third he will have wangi bath, and so on and so forth, and he will ask you enter your choice. Similarly in our program also we'll be doing the same thing. Of course we don't have idli vada in our menu item, so instead we can have something related to the calculator. So we probably might want to do addition, so you can just say 1 addition. So and then you can have you can close it like this. So you have 2 dot subtraction. So like this you can list out 30 different functionalities, but as step 1 I want you to first implement 5 functionalities that is part of simple calculator. So once you understand how to do this, then you can extend it to all the rest of the functionalities. So we can keep some more options. I generally keep let's say this calculator has only these 5 functionalities, then in that case I'll keep 0 as exit. So once you have displayed the menu, you will have to take the choice from the user. So you can say enter your choice. So once the choice, how do you take the choice? Of course you will have to have scanner class. So let's declare one scanner object. Scanner keyboard equal to new scanner system dot in. So this is to display the menu, this is to instantiate the scanner object, and then this is to prompt and accept user's choice. So you can use the scanner object, that is keyboard dot next int. So you will get one integer, it can be 1 to 5, 0 or anything other than this also, but our program has to be capable enough to handle the particular choice. I'm going to use switch case. I hope you would have learned switch case, but we'll see actual use of switch case. Case 1. So if it is case 1, it means that it is addition. Of course, for addition you will have to take two integers from the user. So you can say system.out.println enter first number. So whatever you used to do for, because all the cases will have two integers, I'm gonna declare a and b outside. Let me initialize it with 0. Of course I will require some difference product quotient remainder as well, so let me declare and initialize them. Some difference product quotient and remainder as well. So you want to take it as double type, you are more than welcome to do that. So a equal to keyboard, so keyboard is the scanner object, keyboard dot next int. Enter second number, b equal to 4 dot next int. So you have a and b. All that you have to do is sum equal to a plus b, and then you can do the display part as well. The sum of a and b is equal to sum. So you can write the entire processing in case 1. Once you are done with it, you will have to use the break statement to come out of it. Like this you can write it for case 2. So if the choice is to what are you planning to do, of course you have to take the input from the user and find the difference. So I'm going to do this, enter the first number, enter the second number, and how do I find the difference? Difference is equals to a minus b, and then I am going to display system down the difference of a and b is equal to difference, and then you can break out. Similarly you can do it for case 3, case 4 and case 5. So for case 3 again you will have to do this, take the input, and then you will have to find the product. So the product of A and B is equal to product. And then for case 4, same thing. So you'll have to take the input from the user and then find the quotient. Quotient is equal to A divided by B. So the quotient after dividing A by B is equal to quotient. So once this is done, you can break out, and then case 5, so same thing, and then remainder equal to A modulus B. So the remainder after dividing A by B is equal to remainder. Let's break out. So default. So you also have case 0. So if it is case 0, it means that the customer or the user does not want to continue, so he wants to exit. You can probably say a thank you message: thanks for using our super scientific calculator. So you can just say this and then break out. So if it is anything other than this, you can probably say system.out.println invalid input, invalid choice. So in this case, our case, valid choices are valid choices 1 to 5, right? So 0 to 5. So you can mention this so that next time when they enter the choice, it will be correct. So now this is one part of the mini project where I have instantiated the scanner object. So of course I'll have to import java.util.scanner, and then I have created a scanner object, displayed the menu, taken the choice from the user, so declared all the variables required, so declaration and initialization, and here I process the choice. So if it is case 1, I'm going to take the input from the user A and B. In fact, if you notice, for these 5 choices, the inputs are similar, that is, it is only taking 2 integers, so you can actually take the input outside the switch case. But I'm still holding on like this because rest of the project I want you to do it like this, because the input will be different for different cases in the other cases. Fine. So only in the first 5 cases it is the inputs are only 2 numbers, but other cases it will be different. So now case 5, and then case 0 is he wants to exit, so you can say thanks for using our super scientific calculator. If it is any other case, then invalid choice, and then close it off. So let's compile. There are 0 errors. Let me run this code. Let's see how it works. So it is going to display the menu like this, and then you can enter your choice. So if the choice is 1, it's going to ask for first number and second number. The sum of 10 and 2342 is 2352. So this is your first step. Okay, so now I run again. So I try whether 5 is working. Enter the first number, let's say 10, and second number 3. The remainder after dividing 10 by 3 is 1. So 3 3s are 9 and remainder is 1. So that's how it is done. But if you notice, every time it processes a choice, so let's say 80, 20, 38 and 23, it processes the choice, it displays the output, but I'm not able to repeat this again. I'm not able to. So if I have to repeat it, I have to run it once again by right clicking and running it. But this is not a preferred way. So So 0, let's see what happens to exit. Thanks for using our super scientific calculator. It should stop only when I press 0 and not otherwise. So in that case, what I can do is, you've also learned do while. So let's implement do while for this particular program. So first step is, you have to get this you have to get this mini calculator done first, and then only try for do while, the way I'm gonna do it right now. So this entire code is basically for displaying the menu and processing the menu item. So what I'm going to do is, this entire code I'm going to put it inside do while. So I'll just, so do while is basically required, is useful only if we have to execute the statements at least once without a condition. So do, it will execute all this without any condition, but when you want to repeat this again, you will check a condition. What should that condition be? So you have to ensure that the customer doesn't, so you can probably ask the user system.out.println, do you want to continue? So if you ask the user, do you want to continue, and tell that you enter either yes or no, so you can take one input. So I will declare a variable here in term, probably I'll declare the variable name as yes or no itself. So in the beginning I will say yes or no, whatever it is, but it should be of type char, right? So here I'm gonna say system.out, do you want to continue? So here I will store whatever user is entering. I'm going to store it in a variable called as yes or no. So if the yes or no, how do you take it from the user? So you would have learned that in order to take the character from the user, you have to use next, and then you have to use char at of 0. So this is how you take the input. So you have to make sure that yes or no, as long as yes or no is equal to yes, you can keep repeating it, or you can also check whether it is capital Y. So if it is anything other than that, you just can exit it. So how do you ensure that? So you can have this do while condition. If yes or no is yes, yes or no is capital Y, so only then you repeat this code, otherwise you can come out of this code. So once you come out, you can just say system.out.println thank you. So it means that we have completed it. That's it. So now I'll run the code. So look at what happens now. The beauty is, I type 1, enter the first number, enter the second number, the sum of 10 and 20 is 30, and then do you want to continue? Yes. When I say yes, it again prompts. So this was the first part. So after this, if I say yes, again it will display the menu. Again I can do the next activity. So the product of 87. So probably you can put the stars after this as well, and do you want to continue can be in the next line after that. So let's say I say I don't want to continue, so then it says thank you, and then you can stop. That's it. So thank you. If you want to really exit, you can use another function called as exit of 0. So it will just come out of the code, come out of the output window as well. Fine. So what I plan to do is, as soon as I'm done with it, before asking, so I'm going to display another star. So right, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So we chose 10 stars, so we will have 1 2 3 4 5 6 60 stars, sorry. So after this I'll ask, do you want to continue? Only if he says yes, this menu will be displayed. So I hope it is clear to you people. I'll also show you one more thing. So enter your choice, let's say. Yeah, so this is the output. This is how you get the output. Do you want to continue? If I say no, it says thank you. In fact, you can actually have a thank you note as well. So you can display the thank you like this. I'll just show you. So you can display the thank you message like this. So instead of just say thank you, you can just say, you can make it, you can beautify it. So you can just have like this. Thank you. Compile. So exit of 0 is not working in Mac, but it will work in Windows. So I know that Java is in platform independent. I'll explain that some other time. Do you want to continue? Yes. So I can display the menu once again and then say I want to do remainder this time. So do you want to continue? No. So yeah, thank you. So it will be maintaining the same. So in fact you can align this also. So you can do a lot of things in this, but I'm not doing all that part here. So this is all about, so this is two steps. So step 1 to display the menu and then process the menu. Step 2 in order to put this inside do while, and step 3 is all about expanding the menu items. So I'll be showing that in the next video class. Thank you.